everyone, welcome to Ventures in TV Land, and today we have another Rambling Rant. Today's Rambling Rant has to do about the Disney Starcruiser. Well, a few days ago, the news came out. It was released actually on the same day that Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny was viewed at the Cannes Film Festival, that the Galactic Starcruiser in Walt Disney World will be closing at the end of September. This is a hotel, I guess, kind of experience that opened just a year ago from the recording time of this video, roughly. It was about the same time this video ago, and now it's going to be closing in September of 2023. I have to laugh because everybody apparently, but the Walt Disney Corporation saw this coming. I mean, you open a $6,000 experience that is basically a kind of a LARPing experience. So, I mean, you're turning some people off that way anyway, but it's a $6,000 experience that was themed just for the Disney sequel trilogy. The Walt Disney Corporation, it is estimated on this hotel, the Galactic Starcruiser, they spent over $1 billion building it. Of all the things that got canceled during the pandemic, of the, attractions they had promised back in like 2019 at the Disney 23 celebration and all this stuff, like they were gonna, and it might have been a few years earlier too, some of the things, they're gonna have this new Mary Poppins ride and an Epcot, there was gonna be all this other stuff, these rides, and when Galaxy's Edge opened, it was basically kind of supposed to be what the Galactic Starcruiser kind of was, where there was all kinds of aliens walking around and droids, and felt like you were going Tatooine. But no, they've got this kind of knockoff version of that too. But it was supposed to be the crown jewel of Galaxy's Edge, was this $6,000 experience. So that's the cheap side. I mean, I know they've given some discounts, so some people, they've gotten in for a little bit less than that. But if you had a family, you, your spouse, a couple of kids, the minimum was going to be at least $6,000 for the experience, which for that same price, you could go on a regular cruise, or you could take your family actually for that same price and go and tour Europe for a week instead of a LARPing experience that's not kind of a knockoff. It's supposed to be Star Wars, but it's kind of a knockoff Star Wars experience. I have the recording of this video because the way things are going with Disney, it may not be, there may be something worse that comes out, but this was probably the worst thing that Disney has ever lost money on, in all honesty. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, they should have, when they opened it, the price should have been about half that at least, and it should have been themed in the original trilogy, and then they would have had money in the bank constantly. But Disney. So goodbye, Galactic Starcruiser. Until next time, that's a wrap.